We are live. Good morning, everybody. Thank you all for joining. Let's find me. Here I am. Thank you all who joined in the chat beforehand. You guys are amazing and fun and motivate me to keep coming back. Hey, Michael. And thank you, Bobby and Jamie and all my moderators in the chat. You guys are amazing, and thank you everyone who just shows up to have a good time, because that's why I do this. I want you guys to learn. I want to have a good time. Today's going to be a little bit more difficult because remember last time somebody suggested make your mouse bigger, and I said I don't know how. Well, I got many people messaging me on how to do it, and I didn't do it until this morning. So I'm like, oh, I have to go find those comments. How do I do this? And I looked it up and everything. My keyboard was working. And so I found the mouse. And so let me show you. Oh, wrong picture. Where's Design Space? Oh, there it is. Okay, so look, I actually made my Design Space bigger by zooming in my computer screen. And I made my mouse bigger so you guys can see it better. The only problem is I was trying to search how to mouse, and I could type H. I couldn't type O, M, or U, or L, or K. Those keys were not working after I was playing with the mouse, the options and stuff. I messed something up. And then I went back, and now my whole keyboard is not working. But the keyboard does work when I restarted my computer, and it works to put in my password to open my computer. But then I hear a click, like I turned off my mouse somehow. So, hey, if you guys know how to fix it, leave me a comment or message me. I plan to look that up. I had to type and search some things on my laptop next to me. So now I got a keyboard on my screen, so that's what that looks like. So if I'm typing with this, and it's not as easy. So I got that working, and today I could not think of what to do. So I thought, well, I'm going to go over, I scrolled all the way down on the cartridges because I know a lot of people like to scroll and see the cartridges. Very few people actually make it to the end. So I got down to the end, and I opened 2 tabs to the end because once we click on one, we have to scroll all the way back down to the end. So I thought at least I can show you this. So how many people knew we had a zombie cartridge? This came out in, I want to say 2012, 2013, no, I think maybe 2011, 2012. I made some zombies when it first came out. And they're so much fun, and you don't have to make them as zombies. And I think I have not seen anybody make zombie. No, Michael, the keyboard is not wired. It's a Mac, and it's the Bluetooth. I even went to my other computer because I have another Mac that my assistant uses and stole her keyboard. And I can't connect this computer with that computer. I don't know why they're the same type. So if I can't get it, I'm just going to call Apple. Apple has great support. So they have always helped me in the past. Thank you, Joan, for my hair color. I'm going back and looking at the comments. Code for the Easy Press, font Feb font. I think it's font Feb. It's not a discount code. It's only free shipping. And for those of you who are new, I do this every Saturday morning, 11 a.m. And this is the second Saturday of the month. So right after this at noon, I'm having a Patreon-only hangout. So if you support me for $1 or more, you get to watch the hangout and chat. If you support me at $5 or more, you get to be in the video. I'm just going to call Apple on it. I think it's something in the settings that I did in system settings. I checked to Bluetooth and all that. Okay, let's get to Design Space. if you have questions, please put questions all in caps so I can read them, because sometimes people will chit-chat in the chat and I just can't read everything, or I'll be sitting here in silence and you guys will get really bored. Okay, that's a great question. What's the difference between cartridges and other images? Nothing really. Cartridges came out a long time ago because your machine only used the little plastic cartridges. Those are no longer being made. They're all digital cartridges. So they're still selling them and calling them cartridges, but they're just sets of images. And it's a lot cheaper to buy the sets of images than it is to buy one image at a time. So like this Zoobaloo, it has 251 images. And I can buy it for $29.99, but I have Access Premium. So that means I can buy this for half the price, only $15, and I get all the 251 images. And this, look at the unicorn. I was looking at this earlier. I'm like, I didn't know there was a unicorn in there. I'm not talking. Alexa from the other room is talking to me now. So
I answer your question. I found 3 hotels in Mississippi.
Did I? Alexa, go home. Wasn't asking about a hotel. Okay. So we have Zoobaloo, Zoo Day, Zombies. Okay, is there anyone in chat who has made something from the zombie cartridge? I think that is so much fun. Oh my gosh, Ronald Kruger, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ronald. Okay, do you have a video on how to make background changes on your design space? And how to find them? I'm not quite sure what you mean. Do you mean changing the canvas color or the patterns? Yeah, the Zoobaloo cartridge was probably $79.99 when it first came out. The newbies to Cricut don't realize what a great deal they're getting. And then the Zodiac, that is so cute. These are really great images. And then Yummy is all print and cut because it was for the Cricut Imagine that was print. And so was Yeehaw. But look, these have a ton of images, and if you buy them singly, they're 99 cents. But these are an Access. So if you have Cricut Access, you can get Cricut Access for $9.99 a month, and you get all these that have an A and all the images. Like this Wrap It Up, it has 250 images. Look, it has cakes, cupcakes, flowers, balloons, champagne glasses, baby carriage, looks like a wedding and stuff. And I see so many people going out and looking for Google images and not uploading them properly and complaining that they're not cutting smoothly. These images are absolutely amazing in Cricut Design Space if you look at them. And then World Tour, it has all kinds. Now, it has 18 images in it, so it has many more than what you see here from all around the world. Word of Mouth, I don't even remember that one. It looks like it's an Imagine. So it's print, and it has these patterns in it. These are all in Access. What we think we become. That is so true. I'm going to have to look at this one. Believe in the magic, and so it begins. We'll come back and look at some of these. And word collage. Oh, and in my last video where I was making the diamond box, where did it go? Callie put it away for me. So if you guys watched my video, watched my video of me making this, in the video I got an idea and I did share it with my Patreon supporters. I'm making these with cards, like the heart, diamond, clubs, and spade. And somebody gave me an image in the chat that had all those. The image she gave me was in here. I don't know if it's one of these. It's not one of these, but it has the word poker and games and game night and all that stuff in it, and cards, and it had those 3 images all at the top. So I got all those images and only one image for 99 cents. So these have many images inside them, but they are in Access too. How can I use existing cartridges in the maker? If you have existing cartridges and you want to link them, because they're all in here, well, some of them aren't, if they're, what's that called? Like close to my heart and things that are privately and licensed aren't. You can call Cricut support. They will link it for you. There is a product coming out. Oh, where's my keyboard? It's coming out very soon, I think. It's the thing to link them with. Essentials, maker accessories. It's the cartridge adapter. It says coming soon. Also lets me add it to the cart. It just might be available. Okay. Oh, I didn't buy these when these are still on sale. I thought I bought these. Cartridge adapter. And you guys, paper is 50% off. Oh, it says my stream is bad. I'm going to give you guys a link for paper and copy. So here's a link for paper. Oh, hold on. Paste. I have to hit enter. I was hitting backspace. The cartridge adapter looks like it's available. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I did use my code. I was like, oh, I didn't click free shipping. So, thanks for asking that question. If you do have a maker and you have some old cartridges, the cartridge adapter is available. So now I don't think that they will link it for you. They will probably tell you to get the cartridge adapter. Yes, if you have Georgian Basic Shapes, you do have to call Cricut. That's the only way they can do it. Miss Cinnamon, I will send you a message on Patreon. You can, if you want the Design Space files, you can go to Post and click on Featured Post, and the SVG files are, you can go down to tabs and do $5 or more, and you'll find the SVG post. Oh, it says an error in the link. Jamie, can you share the link for paper? Let me try it again. Check that one. Here's one just for cardstock. Okay, so let's get back to Design Space. We were on this one. Let me pull this down. Okay, there's also these word builders. These are not in Access. Oh, that's a cute flower. And these are great for school, for kids to learn. They have lots of puzzle pieces and words, and you can build words. They're more for teachers or homeschooling and things like that. And then there's Woodland Whimsy Animals. Aren't they awesome? I love these. And then bookmarks with these animals are really cute. You can use these animals without the bookmark part on them also. Woodland Animals, these are all in Access. Witty Wisdom. Is that new? Do you guys know about this Witty Wisdom? See, I don't go down to the bottom of the cartridges often enough. We're going to view it. And see, this will write. I think I've seen this before, but I think I forgot about it. Stop wishing, start doing. That is so true. Be nice, be cool, be happy. I love these. To-do list. Drink coffee, do all the things. Repeat. Say yes to new adventures. Let's be weird and wonderful. That is so cool. Maud, what are you looking for? I see everyone telling her at Cricut. Where can you buy 12 by 24 cardstock? Oh, let me show you on the screen. Cutting materials. I'm mousing up over it. Whoops. Moving my mouse down. Clicking cardstock. Scrolling down. So all the paper is on sale right now. Go to the next page because I didn't see any on that page. So it's normally $14.99 for 12 by 24 paper, and it's on 50% off sale. So it's the ones that say $7.49. These are all 12 by 24. It's actually cheaper to buy at 12 by 24. These are 12 by 24. I like to go down here and change this to 36 because then it shows it all on one page. These are 12 by 24. Okay. All right, now the problem I don't like is now I have to click cartridges and then it starts from the beginning. That's why I say we don't see these often enough. So I'm going to have this tab open to scroll back up, and then I'll go to the other tab to find the cartridge we want to look at more closely. So if you guys want to look at one more closely, let me know. Yeah, they show a square, but it's 12 by 24. Oh, Woodland Animals. Do you guys want to see these? I kind of do. I've seen them before, but it's been so long. Okay. And that's okay. These are awesome. I like this bear. Oh, it's print and cut. So these are print and cut. I'm gonna bring it in. Let's see if he is just completely print and cut. Oh, they're print and cut, but they have layers. That is so cool. That is awesome. I like that it has the layers. So if you like to paper piece and do layers. Okay, let's go back to images and cartridges. Okay, let's go back and look. No, the cartridges are not for paper crafts only. Hey, Christopher Allen. Okay, so Winter Woodland. Let's go and look this one up. Cartridges. I can't type today because my thing isn't working, so I have an on-screen keyboard. This is the one we wanted to look at. You can cut any of these out of vinyl. Say you want to put this on a shirt. Okay, let's get rid of the bear. And remember, you can change the colors of these. I don't know what I'd change them to. What is this? I like that better. You can cut these out of vinyl, and if you wanted to, let's ungroup. Let's see what happens. I can slice these out. Let's arrange to the back. Slice again. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Excuse me. Let's get rid of this piece. So now if you wanted just a single layer of iron-on or vinyl without doing lots of layers, now you got it just on the outside. So this would be like on a shirt with one layer. You can change a print and cut to cut only, but it will just be the outer edge. Like the bear would not look as nice. It wouldn't have the layer, the prettiness or the fur and the nose and things. Thanks for the bless yous, guys. Okay, let's go back. Snowflakes, winter lace. I don't know if I've really dug into that one. Winter Frolic, that's a fun one. Wildlife is great for people. Look at the fish who like the wildlife. There's a lot of cartridges for this. Wild Card has cards made for you that are awesome. Oh, that's Wild Card 2 and then Wild Card 1. This also has a font. This has a font. This has 507 images. And this is not an access. So it's probably $29.99, but I already have it so you don't see a price. But if you have premium access, you get it for 50% off. Okay, just checking your messages. When it's cold outside, when I was a kid, it's 266 images, all kinds of different images and font. And look, whales and dolphins. These are the only ones. There's only 6, so they're showing all these. Wednesday, I think that's a font. I'm not really sure why it's here. Wedding. Did you guys know there was a wedding cartridge called Wedding? Wall decor and more. That's a great one too. It's 225 images. Walk in my garden. You guys, this was the very first cartridge I ever bought. The very first cartridge at Joann's. It was on sale for $32.95 from $89.99. So it was a good deal. And it has lots of images and fun spring stuff. And vintage wedding, it has these big, I want to make this. I keep forgetting. I see these, what are they called? Like the bird cages. I want to make a bird cage and put my crickets in it. My little Cricut cuties. Wouldn't that be cool? I just want to hang a bird cage from my ceiling. A paper bird cage. Vintage wedding, vintage save the date. Oh, that's only 2. And I don't know why these images are not working. Somebody said in Chrome they don't work as well, and I'm using Chrome. Victorian romance. Are you guys seeing cartridges you've never seen before? What is premium access? Premium access, you buy a year of access. It's $119. You have it for a complete year. You get 10% off everything you buy, but you get 50% off digital images. So that's why I said if you have premium access, it's half price. It does not give you 50% off of Disney or Anna Griffin. So that's the only difference of access and premium access, of standard and premium, is the extra 50% off. It's not an extra one, it's only 50%. If you have another machine, can you use your cartridge? If you're using an Explorer machine that uses design space and you have 10 machines, you can use your account in all those machines. You can go over to your friend's house and sign into your account and use it on her machine. If you had a friend that had one. Valentine's sweets. Valentine's sentiments. These are cute. I used these a long time ago, like years and years ago. Valentine's Day. Valentine's 3D mailboxes. They're in access. I know people purchase SVGs of these. They're in access. Yeah, and when you buy the cartridges, they're yours forever. Did you guys know there's unicorns? Do you want to see the unicorns? I click on cartridges. Oh, I keep going to my keyboard and it's not working. So I'm going to click here. Look, these are print and cut. But I think they're so cute. Love this one. It's so pretty. And then there's Type Candy, Twinkle Toes. This is a dance one. Turn of Phrases. This is the current Circle cartridge. So I'm always asked, what is Circle membership? You get 10% off Circle membership on top of Access. So if you have Access and Circle membership like I do, you get 10% off for Circle and 10% off for Access, and another 10% off when you use my code. So you get this cartridge, it's 50 images, you get to keep it forever, And then for the whole next year, you get 10% off. Kathy Green, I don't know if the paper coupons that come in the cartridges still have value. You should try to use them and see. Or call Cricut support and let us know your answer. Trim the tree. This is great for Christmas. Trick or treat. That's a fun one for Halloween. Trendy t-shirts. So somebody asked about if they're all just for paper projects. Of course not. Here's one that is made specifically for t-shirts. Raise your hand if you did not know this was here. I'm going to go to images, cartridges, trendy. So I used this one on a paper project. I made a puzzle. I have a whole video on that. I made a puzzle and then I colored this in with watercolor pencils, markers. And I've seen a lot of these images, people being cut, and some of them are, you're uploading them when they're already here. Little stinker. Oh, look at this one. It looks like, is that cross stitch? Feed me and tell me I'm pretty. That is so cute. To get the circle membership, you just buy the circle membership. You just buy the cartridge. Always be yourself. Unless you can be a mermaid, then always be a mermaid. So these are all in access if you have access. So let me show you how to get circle membership. You click on sale, or don't click. I'm not clicking. I'm just hovering over it and click Cricut Circle. Okay, all of these are out of stock except for this one. From now on, I think they're all going to be digital, so we'll be good. They won't go out of stock. So you just buy the cartridge. That's all you do. And then immediately, once you sign out and sign back in, you have 10% off. Traveling together image sets for tags and stuff. Track and field. From you to me. Look at the boxes and things. Gift card holder. Little wallet. Little treat boxes. Gift boxes. Did you guys know these were here? Thanks, Jamie, for sharing that. To the cabin, another great one for people that go camping and stuff. Tie the knot, another wedding one. Thoughts and phrases, you're a peach. This is great. This is also good for vinyl and t-shirts. So is this one. Thoughts and phrases, you are my fave. Thoughts and phrases, little things. Let's be adventurers. Good times. Tomcat Studio football party. The man cartridge. It can be used by women also. Just saying. And then good old days. You can purchase these images and use them with the maker. Or you can purchase the cartridge adapter. Here's an Easter one. Teresa Collins, Happy Easter. Teresa Collins, Deck the Halls. And these are in access. Christmas sentiments, Christmas. Halloween, chic and scary. I remember I purchased this one. Bunnies and chicks. Easter's coming up. Can use these bunnies. I need to move my chat. I'm turning my head way to the opposite side to try to read the chat. This way I can read it and do this all at the same time. Some basics. You got envelopes and some like background pieces. And okay, Teddy Bear Parade. I did a video on these. I think I made them all. I planned on making them all. This was way back, like this might have been before the Explorer. This was before the Explorer came out. This must have been 2012 or 2013 that I did a video on these. I love this cartridge. I don't use it much anymore, but I love it. Team Spirit, Tea Party, Tags, Bag, Boxes, and More is not in access, and it's free this week. Did you guys know that? Do you know how to find the free cartridges? You click on Images, click on Categories. Okay, now I have my screen really huge. That's why this is so big. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then click on Free this week. So all of these are free. That means you can put them in projects and save them, but you have to cut them before Wednesday to get them free. They will stay in projects that you save them in, but if you go to cut them and they're not free anymore and you don't own the cartridge, you have to pay. Ronald Kruger, another $5? Thank you so much. So I just want to let you guys know these are free. If there's something here, look at this. These are really cute, like a card, and then this front piece is open. You could do a lot of things with it. You got boxes, little purses. You could put acetate in front of those things that are open if you want. A heart box. Deb Sheets, she's asking, can you order digital cartridges or do you have to buy actual carts? They don't sell actual carts anymore. They stopped making them. You can only buy digital ones now. Except for the sums that are left over. Tuesday Morning, I heard, has some. And some might have some on clearance or on eBay or something. But I'd just rather have the digital because I don't have the space to store all of the cartridges. Oh, that is a great question. Where can you find cartridges you already own? Okay, let's go to cartridges. And there's a lot more. Let's make this smaller. Just to show you. There's a lot on here that are free. And for some reason, I like this one. I don't know why. Why do I like that one? I don't know what I would do with it, but I think it's cool looking. So, you know, all these boxes, they have like this has a shape of a flower on top, and they have the heart, and they have some others. And you see some of these cartridges that you might have, images that you might have seen up there, it's because they have them in two ways. One is one cut, and one they separate it into two cuts, so you can make it bigger and still fit. You'd have to fit on two mats instead of one. Okay, the question. Let's click on cartridges. How do you find your own cartridges? You click on My Cartridges. And I have so many. I think I had 400 cartridges before the Explorer came out. And then when they had them on sale, I would buy some. The digital ones that were on sale. So these are all the ones I have. Got lots of Anna Griffin ones. Because when they're on sale, I buy them up. Yeah, and if you want an image on a cartridge, and you just want one image, Let me... Oh, wait. Am I in the right one? Yeah. You can just buy the one image. Uh-oh. Oh, no. You guys won't believe what just happened. I forgot to charge my mouse battery. It doesn't take long to charge. And now I'm using it for the keyboard too. The free cartridges go from Wednesday to Tuesday. So that is Cricut's week, Wednesday to Tuesday. So every Wednesday they come out with new cartridges, and I always try to share them in my Cricut groups and crafting groups that, hey, the free images are out. And once in a while I forget. So I did forget this week until today. So all the sales start on Wednesday. So like if you just wanted one image, you didn't want the 64 images. You know that there's never a chance you're going to use all of these images, and you just want this N. So you can just buy that one image. My mouse is back now. It's very low, but what else? Let's look at some more here. Switzerland, Sweethearts, Sweet Treats. These are all great for Valentine's. Sweet Tooth boxes. This has so many boxes in it. It has 63. Just Kath, what is your question? Barbara Carlson says, a lot of these images are in cartridges I own. Yes, these are cartridges you probably own. How do you not lose the ability to use what you own? They should, if you're signed into Cricut Design Space, they should be in there. If they're physical cartridges you have, you may need to link them if you haven't linked them. If you have them on a Gypsy, you have to link your Gypsy to Cricut Craftroom Basic or Cricut Craftroom software and link your Gypsy. And then all of the cartridges on your Gypsy will be there. I'm going through the chat. Jessica's cooking for everybody. We're having chicken brown rice and a burrito. Marty's asking, does it tell you if you use vinyl or paper? Marty, you choose what you want to use. You couldn't really make the boxes out of vinyl, but you could do the layers out of vinyl and stick them on the paper. So you just choose what you want to do. If you're going to make a project for a sign or a t-shirt or something like that, you'd use vinyl. Okay. All right. We got all the questions, I think. Summer vacation. This one can totally be used for t-shirts and stuff too. Let's look at that cartridge more. Oh, I keep going to my keyboard. That's not working. So I'm just going to type in summer and search. There's lots of summer cartridges. Palm tree. Where was that? Summer vacation. There's 50 images. Um, yeah, mostly you just guess at putting things together. Once you know how to put a box together, they all seem to go together almost the same. You can also search YouTube for that. I have a lot of videos on how to put things together. So any of these, I'm laughing. I was just going to say you could put on a t-shirt. And this lost luggage, I think would be awesome on a t-shirt. For someone that gets lost. I could make this for my son when we go to Hawaii. I can put lost luggage on him and drag him with me. He's 26. He's not a child. Did you guys know I won a trip to Hawaii? I'm going March 5th, so I won't be here. I won't be doing the video on March 10th because we come back at 7 a.m. We get back to Orlando, and I'm going to be exhausted because we're spending the whole night on a plane. Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see a question. Let me go back. There's lots of questions now. Please answer mine. Okay, I didn't see your question. I have a question, but it's not cartridge related. That's the last question I see from you. Please answer mine. That's the next question. So unless you retype your question, it's not going to be answered. The boxes do not all have instructions. There's handbooks that you can get. Where are the handbooks? Help Center. I have a link to the handbooks and stuff in my Cricut Design Space with Melody Lane group. Cricut Cartridge Library. I think this has the handbooks. Yeah. So most of the cartridges have handbooks. Let me bring up tags, bags, boxes, and more. And then I'm going to have to just make this short because I have a Patreon video right after this one. So I have to get ready for that one. Tags, bags, boxes, handbook. I don't know why it says specific and universal. So these are the books you used to get. You have to scroll way down. There's 136 pictures or pages because it comes in so many. Thank you. So this shows you everything that's on them. And then, oh, this one doesn't have it. It must be universal. Thank you so much for the super chat, Meta. Okay, this looks like a newer handbook. They usually had it in the back of the handbooks, how to put them together. I don't really see it. Some of the handbooks have instructions. I thought that one did. How do you do the Patreon thing? I can put that in chat. I lost my chat. There it is. This is the post to the video. Yes, you can become a Patreon supporter if you're not on Facebook. Facebook has nothing to do with being a Patreon supporter. I do have a secret Facebook group for it, but you don't have to go to the group. There's no file. Well, there's a few files in the group, but they're also on Patreon. But the files are kept on Patreon. They're not kept in the Facebook group. You can't share a cartridge, but you can share projects. I will show you how to share a project before I go. There are finger puppets in Cricut Design Space. They're in here somewhere. Okay. I'm going back to the comments. Thank you guys for helping out. Okay, and you can only share projects that are made with Cricut images. That's how I share my projects. I've shared hundreds of projects with my Patreon supporters because I only use the images in Cricut Design Space. If I were to upload an image, you cannot share. So let's just pretend I'm making a project here. Let's just select those two. Whoops. Got that thing over here. Wrong screen. And slice. Okay. Let's say I made this and somebody else wants it. What I have to do is I have to save it first. I'm just writing test. Whoops. Oh, I'm typing on my keyboard. Okay, I'm just putting TT. I will probably delete this. Okay, so now do you guys see this number up at the top? You see in the URL, you highlight all that, right click, copy, and then I can come over here in the chat and I can paste it. So there that is. So anybody who clicks on that will be able to open this. If I were to use an uploaded images, it would not upload. It would not work. Okay, guys, I think that's it for today. I really had nothing to show you guys today to teach you something new. I've done so many videos on everything. So today I just wanted to kind of do question and answer, and I thought I'd start out with cartridges and show you guys because I know so many of you had no idea there were so many cartridges and they were so cool looking. How do I get to the Patreon video live that you did last time? I shared the link to it, and in that post it has a link to the video. Here, Jamie shared the post to the video. If you scroll down, you'll find the post to the live video. Yeah, you can share a project anywhere. Anywhere you can paste it and anywhere they can click on it. I think it even works on the iPad and stuff now too. They just updated that. Thank you, Joan. And I know you've been a long-time Cricut user and have as many cartridges as I do, but sometimes looking at them again, it inspires you to do more and inspires you to I don't know, make something new or use some old cartridges you forgot about. Just Calf, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. And Ronald, you are amazing. Thank you guys so much. How do you delete saved projects? Oh, let me go to my projects. Okay, so we see this one. We're going to click the 3 dots and click delete. Are you sure you want to delete this? Do you guys see this one? It's a sneak peek. It's a lot of mess right there because I'm in the middle of it. But do you see what I'm making? It's a sneak peek. It's coming. It's so cool. I will be sharing it with Patreon supporters. Yes, I want to delete it. It's now gone. Yes, you buy the adapter on the Cricut site. Please use my link below and my coupon code to save you and get free shipping. Okay, I gotta go because I gotta set up the other video and get that all set up. Love you guys, and I will see you next Saturday at 11 a.m. And please, if you want me to cover something in Design Space in these videos, please leave me a comment what you want me to see. I'll see you guys next time. If I figure out how to stop. There we go.